Hey Pisces, this is your general read for July 2024. The cards were already shuffled, so we're just going to dive on in and see where this actually goes. Interesting, this card just keeps wanting to spin. Dragonfly keeps wanting to spin around into the upside down position. It's so funky. Put it down, and none of the cards have been doing that, but it just wants to spin for some reason, which is interesting. Let's just clarify these suckers. So yeah, I am back, and we will see where that goes. Everything has changed here a little bit. How I'm going to be doing this is going to change. I'll be doing weekly reads as well, which would be pretty normal, and a bunch of other random different reads. 2 cards want to come out there, so we'll do it. You'll be looking at the cards more than me when it comes down to some of the reads. Not a big deal, obviously. And we'll be doing some reads and messages which are just guided messages when it comes down to life success. That's where my expertise is. Probably more than anything is going to be couple stuff, relationship stuff, love, life, that sort of stuff. Listening to how it is, listening to the message that guides you through life, period. That's my expertise, all of that. That's what I'm going to be doing more, but it comes down to the questions and comments that you give me down below. You give me those. That's what I'll address. You want to know something I want to talk about? I will do specifically that in the spiritual realm, but also in the classic realm too. Ones that's going to be much more concrete, and that's the stuff I'll be talking about. So these all is for you, rather than just, hey, what's happening next week with my lover? It's more than just that, okay? I want to see you get ahead and rely on yourself more than anything else. Now let's get into your read. Okay, right off the bat, you got the Dragonfly, which again has been spinning. Then you got the Journey in reverse and the Tower. So interesting here. I'm getting 2 separate Pisces here, which is a bit of a weird thing. Pisces always gives me weird reads for some reason, although Pisces is so bizarre with me. I'm getting ones that are completely different than the everyday Pisces, and the other Pisces which are into this thing where I have a choice to make. Some stuff needs to stop and I want to move forward. And I'm getting ones that are completely antithesis of that, completely different. But I'll give you this how I get this one. The Dragonfly. Which is clarified by the 3 of Wands, and then you got the 5 of Wands and the Death card, the past, present, and future. Definitely something that is going to be going through change for you, okay? Huge change for you. Doesn't have to be big and dramatic. I mean, you end up with a Tower here, but it doesn't have to be a bad thing. This is just a breakdown of something that it's like, okay, maybe I'm not going where I want to go, and it's time to turn left instead of go right. Away you go, and it's that simple. There's something more to do. The 3 of Wands, there's something more to do. A lot of people say this is the old ships coming in. This one here, you can see the person, I think he's even looking at it, right? But it's more dreaming about it. It's not. This is the ships are coming in, there's more to do. Dragonfly, this has a lot to do with the transforming the illusions of childhood. It's the truly transformation of where you actually come from. Excuse the noise outside. It's the transformation of where you come from and making it into something different, okay? It's returning back to the place that you come from. So there's a huge life pattern here about going back to where you came from. And it's interesting, this diagonally goes straight down to the 2 of Wands as the very last card. It's not where you've been, it's who you are. Now, I'm not trying to sound flighty when it comes down to that, but that's the difference. It's not about what it is you're going to be getting. It's who you are and what's missing from that, which is absolutely the karmic energy that's actually happening with Saturn retrograde right now, by the time this is actually posted. And it's very much that. It's returning to home with the karmic energy. It's almost like that figure 8, if you will. And basically everything it is that I've missed from there, because I can keep doing, but now what am I actually getting? What am I giving to myself is what it comes down to. And I think that's the only struggle that you're ending right there. Keep waiting for the ships to come in as opposed to taking the steps forward as you go. Now, a lot of you I've seen actually do that. It's just revamping some things, and it's like, okay, is there anything missing? Some of you, it might be that simple. Others of you, it is that big and profound. Again, this is varying degrees with this. Some of you, it may be a 2.5, it's just a missing key, but boom, it's everything. Some of you, it's like a 9.5, and it's like everything out of 10, okay? There's a whole lot more you got to do. There's stuff that everything you've been doing is a training process, okay? This is not really a fight. This is learning is what it is. But you've been going through that for such a long time. That's what needs to change. Waiting for the ships to come in or going out and recognizing that these ships are going out, and you need to take a step to get onto that ship, onto that chariot, if you will. We'll see if that actually comes out, because that's what I'm seeing. And boom, jump on it, okay? Away you go. I am seeing the Wheel of Fortune in my head, so we'll see if that comes out as well. So it is about a cycle ending and actually a new one beginning. What we do is we got that journey blocked here. Dragonfly to the Journey in reverse, and then we got the Tower. The road that you're on is not the one that you need to be on, okay? It's telling you, telling you to take a different turn, is what it is. So you got the 6 of coins and the 8 of coins. Yeah, this is what you're working on right now. This is the present, absolutely. Rebalancing things out. What has not been fair to you? Have you been, metaphor, you can be the stay-at-home housewife if you want to. There's not a thing wrong with that. That is a very hard, that's a crazy hard job a lot of men can't actually relate to. This is just a metaphor. Imagine there, but let's say you wanted to be the big boss babe stuff. Fine, perfectly fine. A lot of people say that men are intimidated by the boss babe, which is absolute bullshit. It has nothing to do with it. It's just basically how things are at home. If you're just the boss babe and you're not the lover at home, it's no different than the man. Same thing. If he's not giving you at home and he's just there out there working overtime, it's the same deal. Then away you go. So what comes down to, that's what needs to be balanced out. Balanced out something in literally the day-to-day stuff. What is you're giving to yourself or what is being given in the relationship. I am seeing a lot of the homebody stuff here. It doesn't mean you are a homebody. It just means what's happening in the home. That's what I'm seeing when it comes down to, it could be other things, but that's what I'm seeing for the majority of the people that I'm reading right now. That's what needs to be rebalanced out. There's something that's unfair about the day-to-day life in your sacred space, which is home. It could literally be moving from home if the chariot comes up. And that is what it is that you are working on, or somebody is working on, and maybe you're tired of working on it. But the fact is, it is going somewhere. It is you time. So it's rather, let's say you're moving to a new house. Fine. Is that really where I want to be? And that's really what it's actually asking you. And that's the tower that's going to break down the pattern of where you've been. Everything, like look at this position of the tower. Look at that person is totally at peace right in the dead center. He's at peace. Sitting there. No problem at all. Everything's breaking down around because he's guided. That's the whole point. There's a reason this stagnation is actually here. It is being guided to something new. As it is now, nothing has actually worked out. Next, right? And nothing is actually working out. Good. It's telling you what to look at. Okay? You got the whole world in your hands. Everything you've been through has been learning. Okay? That's what you're working on. What's missing from you? Not what's missing from what it is you do. What is missing from you? See how that works? All right, let's clarify these. No, I don't want to use those. All right, let's hear about these whole changes you got. Yeah. You got the 6 of coins again. Remember what I said about the 6 of coins? Remember what I said about the chariot? Boom. Told you can't make this shit up. You get the 6 of coins again. It basically tells you what everything I said about the 6 of coins, rebalancing things out. Boom. It just means listen to what I said. And that's what you need to move on from. It literally could be moving. You need to move from how you've been doing things, moving on to a new space, okay? Chariot, exactly what I finished saying to you, okay? What is here you're working on? Anything more specific about that? Six of Cups, stuff from the past and the world. That's what's going to change your world. It's the gifts of where you've been. 6 of coins, boom. 6 of Cups. Everything from the past that is feeding what it is that you're actually doing now. I believe this could be about a relationship, you and somebody else. This could be about job as well, literally moving from it, or literally moving to a new home, okay? But you got the World card here, sorry. And that is going to change your world. Rebalancing things out, paying attention to the patterns of the past, the messages from the past, what you've been doing for so long. It is your entire world that needs to actually change, and that's it. That's what you're wanting to change, the world of where you've been, what's actually been working for you, what has not been actually working for you. Tell me about this 4 of Cups here. Yeah. 8 of Swords, just definitely feeling trapped in a whole bunch of things here. Yeah. I think this is really changing literally the physical space and the people that you're actually around. 8 of Swords trapped, you're not really trapped, and boom, you got this whole celebration card here, 3 of Cups. I really see you changing your environment, the people that you're actually with. Remember, this person is not actually trapped. This is trapped in their own mind. So then, this is about you as much as it could affect you and somebody else, because I am seeing the other people in this. Boom, there you go. It's changing that circle. Something that's more supportive. People that are more supportive. This could just be conversations. This literally could be your family and everything else and the conversations you actually have. And you're just turning the tables on it. Remember the World card? You're changing changing the tables on the family that you're actually with. And then it becomes this celebratory thing. Bottom of the deck, King of Cups, absolutely, yeah. Juggling a whole lot of things. What am I going to do? Ace of Coins, looking for a brand new opportunity. Death card, yeah. Changing the brand new opportunity is one you're going to create for yourself. Absolutely. A brand new opportunity that you need to create. You need to make this actually happen here. King of Cups is just definitely you become much more at peace with yourself. All of this emotional stuff that has guided you to this choice that I'm going to make. Which direction do I actually go? I think you just need to free yourself, and that's going to take you where you want to go. And I think it's actually going to work. 2 cards for the final outcome. Yeah. 7 of coins, just really trying to see if it's actually worth it. It is. No matter what, you're going to win in the end. High Priestess, you're going to win. 7 of coins, is it worth it? Yeah. All the seeds you planted when it comes down to this, it's worth it. As long as you're taking you along the way, fine. Maybe things you might have to let go to do so, possibly. But at the end of the day, the sky's the limit here. Honestly, this is about you, what you give to you, and the people will either come along with you or you're going to bring new people to you, one or the other. Either way, a change is afoot when it comes to July. I don't think it's going to happen in July. I think it's actually going to be much more to the fall where this really comes through to fruition. But this is planting the seeds right now, and the juice is definitely worth the squeeze because it's telling you that you're worth it. Plain and simple, but you have to walk that talk. We'll be doing the weekly reads, give you a little bit more. Remember, you ask the questions in the comments down below, and that's the ones I'll be addressing. And I will talk to you soon.